Hello. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? Long time. Long time we had a social presence. Yeah. Hearty, welcome. I hope my voice is clear and audible. So, though we thought, that it'll be unlisted, video or something like that, again, I thought we'll just go live and say, hi to everybody. Yeah, hi, Hari. Yeah, hi, Pradyot. Yeah, same here. So happy to see you all. It's been really long time. I was also busy with my FPC classes and also the tax season. But yeah, things are getting better. Yeah, even COVID and other things also. Yeah, hi. Very good evening. Very good evening. Yeah. Good to connect with you all. Yeah. So today, being the very first day, I thought, I'll give you, some inputs about what's happening and people. Should you be really worried? Hi. Yeah. Should you really be worried, about all this, 2022 updates and things like that? Okay. So take it light. Zyada tension mat lo. We will definitely do it. And so happy to see, all you people. Yeah. Hi, Dipti. Hi. Yes. Please do like. I am also live on Facebook also. Please do like. Please do share. Hi. Yes, same here. Very happy to see you all. Very happy to see you all. Please do like and share so that today we can just create a little awareness program also. So that people can also get to know about us. Yeah. Yes. Keep coming. Okay. So let me just dive in quickly, to the 2022 updates. So in the meantime, if anybody has any questions about EA and all, you're free to ask us. I'm sure, people know it all, by now what is EA and all this. So today's session is primarily, meant for, hey Ganesh, long time. Yeah. Hi Soma, hi Ku. Yeah, very good. Hi Chitra, very good, very nice. Such a joy to see you all. So happy to see you all. Very nice. So in the meantime, if anybody is new to this channel and they're wondering, what these people are talking, we are talking about enrolled agent license examination for 2022. Yeah, right. Same here, Sindhura. Yeah. Hi, Tanvir. So about 2022. In 2020 there were no much exams, so 2021 the examinations have begun, and we have seen a lot of people become EA, and some of them they did not update me, so I'm upset with you that you didn't update me. But I wish you all the very best. May God richly bless you and may you flourish, and I'm sure you will remember all that we spoke, and you will also put into practice whatever we have learnt in the class. Okay. So for those who are new, you can always watch my video on our YouTube channel, iLead Tax Academy, or even Facebook. 7 things to know about enrolled agent. I would very strongly encourage you to watch that video. And also you have our team always there to assist you. Our enrollment and placement advisors are always there. Yeah, same here. Yeah. So you can always get in touch with them, and they'll be more than happy to guide you. So wherever you are from, just stay confident, stay hopeful. Things are getting better. Okay. So just to give you some important updates here. Okay, so I am on the IRS, on the prometric.com. Okay, I'm sure you can see this browser, right? prometric.com. So here you can just take a look and give it a read. So this is all about, I'm sure all of you must have completed your training and all, and waiting for the examination to come, and also the PTI and application should be on. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Mithilesh. Yeah. This is just to fill that gap. Yeah. The revision classes. Yes. Same here, Jagan. Okay. So here, when you see on this page, when you see, yeah, yes, sure, that will be all be taken care of. Yeah, I mean it's the tax season time, so maybe IRS is also busy. Maybe you can just ping Joel, or you can just write to us. We will see, how best we can help you upsell. Yeah. No, please don't create such apprehensions. Okay, there are no many things to update. There are really not many things to update. So if you have really been working in the tax industry, or if you have somebody in the tax industry, they will definitely watch for it. Okay, between 2020 and 2021, there are no much changes, and with the kind of intensity that we have studied the subject, those are very very minimal. So I would not say even 10%. Okay, so relax. So please go to prometric.com. I'm sure you must have done this. So these are the new topics. So part 1. So let's start with part 1. I just wanted to give you a quick update. Okay. So here if you see domain 1, preliminary work and taxpayer data. Okay, 14 questions. So when we started our EA classes, the very first topic, the very first thing, we gave the synopsis of a summary of how many questions are coming from each of these sections and all. Okay, so here on preliminary work and taxpayer data there are 14 questions. Okay, so this is the new syllabus. Okay, whatever is there, this is going to be the new syllabus. And then domain 2, 17 sections, 17 questions. Domain 3, deductions and credits, 17 questions. Domain 4, you have 15. Okay, Afzal, I'll take up your questions at the end. You can please wait for now. It's just PTIM, so you need not worry about it. It will come. Domain 5, 11 questions. And if you are from India, you will be anyways writing the examination in June, so kindly relax. And domain 6, 11 questions. Okay, so earlier there were only 5 sections. Now they made it 6. And the best part that I like this time is, they have added the tax planning also. I mean, though that is already there, when I talk to some people also, because we have been doing placement and hiring also, when I ask about the planning side of it, people were not able to answer. Yeah, while I understand, that was not there in the syllabus, but now that, they have got the planning perspective, I'm happy about it. Yeah. So this is about your syllabus. Okay, Prometric syllabus. And then see here the track change versions. You see this change versions. Okay, so very minimal changes. Okay, for those of you who have been talking about too many changes, that this and all, those too many changes are all highlighted in red. Okay, so I leave it to you to figure out how many changes are here. Okay, so state issued photo ID, then ITIN, child tax credit. Yeah, this year we will have advanced child tax credit. Then injured spouse relief, household size, for the premium tax credit. See here, just in domain 1, most of these topics we covered it in the class. Okay, just the amounts, the threshold limits, have to be taken care of. Then domain 2, Schedule E, personal property rental. Yeah, insolvency is new. I mean, again, it's like what happens, when somebody goes insolvent. Then form 1116, that was also taken care of. Next one, illegal income. All kinds of income is taxable. All kinds of income is taxable. Yeah. Right. Yes. Yes. 2021 only. That's what I'm telling you, Ganesh. It will be 2021 syllabus only. So whatever are the changes for 2021, so I'm doing a update here, okay, in our revision classes. And today being the first day, and because many of them are still not aware that we have begun the revision classes, though they are all in the WhatsApp group and all. I thought we will go live and make it public. So but going forward from tomorrow, it will not be public, it will be just unlisted, and it will be available only to our students. So it will be private actually. So it will be available only to our students. So enrolled earlier also could not clear, but they just want an update relevant for June exams. And in case you are writing from the US, from May, in case you are writing in the May or something like that, or any part of world, in case the exams are being conducted there, these revision classes will be of help to you. Okay, so Ganesh is from Nepal, so I'm sure it will be of help to you, so don't worry about it. Yeah, hi Padmini. Yeah, hi Sulba. Hello. Yeah, okay, we have another person from Nepal. Yeah, very good. Chalo, hearty welcome. Fine. And then pass through income, I mean, coolly try to compare what all topics we have done. Anyways, we will be doing a revision of each and every question, and then whatever is missing we'll be updating the class notes also. Okay, so be ready to make your notes a little dirty, okay? Just to update the things, or if you want to write it somewhere or take a screenshot of something like that also, you can do that once we begin our revision notes and revision classes with the updates and all. Today I just wanted to talk about the syllabus that is changed, because people are creating so much misapprehension. See, this is the original syllabus. So when you go to the IRS link, you see that in review, in 3 review exam content outline, part 1 you have the examination outline, and then you have this change versions also. Okay, so the test topics, the list of test topics that you see, it's all here. Okay, and then whatever are the changes, that is mentioned here. Okay, so please don't go and worry yourself that things have changed, syllabus has changed. Ask a hardcore tax practitioner. If you are working in a tax firm, the numbers will be updated, the concepts will remain the same. Okay, yes, there are some new topics which will definitely be covered, and 2 months is like too much for you to update. So when we are planning to complete our revision classes for each topic in like 2 weeks or something like that, so you should really not be worried about it. Okay, so where were we? So on the track changes, domain 1 is done. Okay, on domain 2, if you see income and assets, there are 17 questions here. And see here, personal property, insolvency, 1116, illegal income, pass-through income. QBI items also we did it. 1099 NEC is new, non-employee compensation. 1099K was also covered in part 2. Then retirement income, QCD also we covered it. Then premature distributions were also covered. These points, the red highlighted text that you see, these are the topics that you should emphasize more. Make sure that you have the greater understanding on these topics, so that you have a fair understanding. Now they have included virtual currency, like cryptocurrency and all. Next, thank you. Cryptocurrency and all, a little bit of cryptocurrency. Then the medical expenses, about vision, long-term care expenses, and then charitable contributions also, limitations. What are the limitations here? Other itemized deduction, QBI deduction. You should, as we are reading these topics, you should get a feel that इसको मैंने पहले कहीं देखा है. I've seen you before somewhere. लगता है कि हम पहले कहीं मिले थे, right? So anyways, then energy credits, then retirement savings contribution credit. I don't know why they have highlighted in red, but still I would say please give some importance to this. Tax provisions for members of the military. like example moving expenses, which is there now only for the members of the armed forces. Now this one, domain 5, I love it, because we also have something called as I-plan in our LLC, wherein we advise the clients on the solutions that we are providing. So advising the individual taxpayer 11 questions, but you see the concepts, you see the topic here, reporting obligations for individuals. See 1099, bartering, cash, reporting. Then property sales. What happens when you sell a home? I mean, sale of main home. That ownership test, time test and all. Stocks, businesses. In fact, even when they say stock, they don't cover different types of stock, which is a regret for me. ISOs they don't cover, RSOs they don't cover, which you get to learn only when you come to work. Or NSOs, non-statutory stock options. So all these things, also if it was there, don't think that, I'm praying for more syllabus to be included, because studying those topics will make you more industry ready. Of course, the very fact that you are an enrolled agent, I have not seen any enrolled agent unemployed. I'm saying this in a public forum. I'm sure nobody would have. The only thing is, if your license, if your qualification is backed up with little bit of practical knowledge, how you prepare a tax return real time, that will definitely add to you. So if you are already working in a US tax company or in a US tax process this season, I'm sure you are able to, because I keep getting so many inputs, that sir, it is really helping me at my workplace. Bahut acha lagta hai, so it is good that when you put your knowledge into practice and you are able to see the numbers flow through the software, you really feel very good about it. Next one, education planning, 529 plan, estate planning, retirement planning, marriage and divorce, items that will affect future. Just keep your class notes with you, so that you just get a feel of these topics. Injured spouse, innocent spouse, and mid-year estimated tax planning. Only the red ones are new. Okay, so directly look at the Prometric website. किसी का भी मत सुनना आप. Okay, you want this page? Okay, let me just put it in the comment section. Just yeah, Sunil. Yeah, I have just pasted the link there. Yeah, you can just click on this link. Yeah. Okay, so this is your main syllabus. So once you come here, please click on part 1. So this will show you your complete syllabus, all the test topics. And then this one are the change versions, whatever are the changes, So this will make it even more clear. So Prometric itself has made it clear for you, what are the change versions. So if you see here in the changes section, you will be able to see this. And we are in domain 5 now. Domain 5. Then joint and several liabilities. See, advantages and disadvantages of emerge. So whatever you have studied now, it's kind of a planning, type of how are you going to advise the client? How can you say somebody, okay, file MFS, file MFJ, Next, conditions for claiming, for filing a claim for refund, amended returns, 1040X, then penalty of perjury. And then estate tax, they have added life insurance, and then estate filing requirements, and then due dates. Form 706 and then Form 1040. That's all. Yeah, Form 709 also we covered earlier. Then international information reporting, 5471, 5472. Though we learnt a little bit about it in part 2 or part 1 only, somewhere. So if you see, most of this, almost all of this have been written in your notes. Okay, so I leave it to you only to determine how much percentage is not covered. Okay, only the numbers have to be updated, and if there are any new topics, I'll definitely give you notes about that in our revision classes. Okay, so stop being over anxious. Please don't be over anxious. That's okay. We still have 2 months. Okay, it's still in March anyways. Of course, April is coming. So April and May is more than enough. Understand the concept that examination will not be testing you on the numbers. It's on the concept. Conceptual clarity is very, very important. Okay, so this is about part 1. Is this clear? And everybody is able to access the links. Sunil, you are on that page, yeah? And yeah, Ganesh, is it clear to you? PTN, you will get it. You just have to have a word with IRS. Oh, happens. See, and truly nobody cares, with how many items you passed your EA and things like that. So don't worry, about that. Yeah. Yes. Obviously. Okay. No, I understand, because the reason why they are asking for experience now, I don't know your name, Music Crocodile, because now it is the tax season, and even I get a lot of questions from people, CVs from people. Sir, I'm looking for job and all. We definitely want to help you, but not now. I mean, because until April 18th we are all tongue tied. I mean, it's super busy. So any company will not invest into training. Any decent company will not invest into training at this point in time. Who are really into hardcore taxes, it'll be difficult for them to invest into that real-time training at this moment. So that's why wherever you're working and wherever you have an opportunity to learn real-time, you should try to learn it before December only, so that, or max Jan. By Jan you must be ready, so that once the tax season starts, you are ready to apply those skills, that knowledge and all, and you are able to help the company that you are working for, and also offer better solution to the clients also. Okay, yeah, good. Yes, Ganesh is also from Nepal. Yeah, I think Ganesh is our first student from Nepal, probably the first enrolled agent also, most likely from Nepal. So I wish you all the very best. Okay, people, so you are able to access this. I think I'm going slow. Okay, so please don't be carried away by anybody who is spreading news that, oh, there's so many changes in the syllabus and all. Okay, fear is your first enemy. Remember that. Fear is your first enemy. So please stop having that fear, and please stop having that doubts. Anything you don't know, and again, मन की बात है ये. Okay, there's no need that you should know everything. Are you getting it? There's no need that you should know everything 100%, because there are certain topics घुसता ही नहीं. You don't feel like, it doesn't just get inside. I have some students like that. They struggle with some topics. And they're, okay, fine, leave it. Of 100 you get to answer 85. On that 85 you have to have at least 70 right. That's it. So remember the ABCD, right? Always believe creator delivers. So relax. So ज़्यादा tension मत लो. Look at those things, 14 questions, 17 questions. 14 plus 17 is what? 31. 31, then 17, 48. Yeah. 48 and then 15, 63. 63 and 11, 74. Then 74 and 11, 85. That's ज़्यादा tension मत लो आप. Please don't take much tension. Okay. See, even after, and for those people, enrolled agents who are watching me, after you qualified your EA, please keep yourself updated. Okay, of course, you got a job, you're working, somewhere, you will definitely be updated with the new updates and all. But just, make sure that you stay updated. Okay, that's why I create, some KM opportunities also, wherein you will have to research on, certain materials and work with us. And I've also got requests, to start CPA also. So, not sure when, but definitely, the Lord willing, it should happen sometime this year. Yeah. Okay. So this is about part 1, and then these are the changes. Okay, so ज़्यादा tension मत लो आप. Only these changes are there. I am sure more than 90% of these red text, it's there in your notes already. Are you getting it? Maybe we may have to elaborate a little more if it is needed. Okay, so don't break your heads on that, and ज़्यादा tension मत लेना. Let's see part 2. Okay, part 1 is clear. Any questions on part 1? Keep the notes with you. Please smile. Okay. I mean, घर में भी ऐसा माहौल मत create करो कि it's like okay. EA easily achievable. What is that? बोलो, tell yourself. EA easily achievable. Yes. Yes. I mean, जरा आराम से खुशी पढ़ना आप. I believe in that. Happy learning is very, very important. We have to make sure that we enjoy whatever we are doing. Getting it? Okay, so that tension mat lo. Anything you don't know, also ping me or ping Karthik, and we have our KM team also. Now it is tax season time, so people are really busy, and please don't feel bad, that arey bhai reply bhi nahi deta hai. We all are busy, but we definitely come back to you. Okay, if there's anything that I have missed, coming back to you, please send an email to me. I'm more active on email. In case you ping me on WhatsApp and I didn't reply to you, because I also had a family emergency recently. My mother was stuck with brain stroke, so I had some family emergency. I couldn't reply to certain WhatsApp messages, but just in case I missed something, thanks for all your prayers. Now she is doing good. Just in case I missed, please send an email to Nanda Kumar KV at iLeadTax.com. Okay, so I've just added here, so you can send a mail to Nanda Kumar KV at iLeadTax.com. Okay, chalo, fine. Now we will get into part 2. Yeah. All my motivation without your action is delusion. Okay, remember that. I mean, you guys have to rock. That's all. I mean, itne jobs create karo, for all these, 4 courses. Ideally 3 courses, Enroll, Agent, Payroll. I mean, US taxation, US payroll, US bookkeeping. Create so many jobs, that outsourcing should happen to India. You should make your money, sitting at home. I have people in the US, who are getting a lot of work, outsourced to them. अच्छा लगता है, being paid, $30 per hour, $40 per hour, working on flexible, terms. So it's nice. You can in fact get more also. Okay. So anyways, first complete your EA, and over a period of time, learn RealTime, learn QuickBooks also. It will definitely help you. And if you are already an EA, yeah, yeah, thank you. If you are already an EA, just make sure that you upgrade yourself to the next level with a CPA or FPC or anything that is. And don't forget that what I told you, every year you have to invest at least 10% of your income into upgrading yourself. Are you getting it? If we don't get updated, we go outdated. What is that? If we don't get updated, we go outdated. Thank you, Ajay. Yeah. Chaliye. Fine. Okay, now let's take a look at part 2. In fact, now I have my KM team who are doing an awesome job, wherein all the MCQs में जो है topics which I asked you to add it in the class notes, right? If you see something missing, please add. Even that it will be updated in the revised class notes that I'll be sharing you. But only thing is, it will be shared only in the WhatsApp group, and I very strongly request you not to share it to others. Okay, because it's our hard work, it's our daily bread. Yeah. Next. So here also you see business entities and considerations. Okay, you have 30 questions. All these topics, business entities, considerations. partnerships, then corporations in general, forming a corporation, S corporation, then business tax preparation, 37 questions, business expenses, आराम से देखना, business assets, analysis of financial records, how do you analyze? See, these things, when it comes, that's where I feel the need for you to learn this real-time tax return preparation. So don't think, I'm trying to sell you something. I'm just trying to tell you something. Just like, somebody said, sir, I keep getting a lot of calls, but they ask for experience. But at least if you can give them a confidence that, sir, I have passed my EA or I have learned my EA, I'm just waiting for, of course, I'm sure, some HRs must also be watching this. So I have learned, please test me, from a concept standpoint and also from a practical standpoint. I know how to prepare a basic individual tax return, a Schedule C return, 1065, 1120, 1120S. So basic things, I'm aware of it, sir. So, but probably, if you can train me a little more on it, I'll be happy to, enrich my knowledge and give the best of my contribution. So that is something that has to come from you, or if you can find some source wherein you can learn that real-time tax return preparation, up to you. To my knowledge, nobody teaches that real-time tax preparation as a course. Okay, of course, when you join a company, definitely they have their OJT, on-job training, you get to learn all that. But in your own interest, if you can learn real-time tax return preparation with EA, you will be picked up just like that. Okay. Next, advising the business taxpayer. How do you advise? What do you advise? Then specialized returns and taxpayers, 18 questions. That's it, 3 sections. So 18 questions. Then this was 37, no? 18 and 37, how much? 55. 55 plus 30. That's it, 85 questions. Okay, and let's see the changes here. Domain 1. Is that a change? And or services. Cancellation of debt, partnership level audit and opt-out. Services for stock, tax preparation, it says. The only thing is tax preparation when it says Schedule M1, M2, M3, Schedule L, K, J, all that, थोड़ा वो ठीक से देख लेना. Startup and organizational costs, vehicle use and expenses. See, all these topics are covered, you see. Exercise. Maybe we may have to spend a little extra time on these red topics when you're going for the examination. Just make sure that you're given your best on these topics, and once it is taken care of, relax. Then SSTB calculations, phase out UBIA, we'll discuss that when we do part 2. Then disposition of property or assets, is there a difference, property or assets? Then year to year comparison, how to make a comparison. Relationship to income statement and depreciation. So stop listening to people and check it for yourself. What is IRS saying? What is Prometric saying about the examination change? Rather than people saying, oh, there are so many changes, oh, this is that, and all that. Concept is the same. Then reporting and filing obligations. Form 1099 series, Form 8300, then payments and deposit obligation, transfer of property in or out of business, transfer of assets in or outside business. We have Sweta's comment. Yes, thank you Sweta. Thank you. Yes, I have so many students, I mean, without even passing the EA examination, they got placed. Now I am afraid that these people will stop writing EA. When I ask, they say, sir, I'm busy. I understand that, but after the tax season, I want you to start preparing. आराम से लिखो, एक पेपर लिखो. One paper you write every month, but just complete off, yeah. I mean, don't let that 40,000-50,000 as a fresher go into your mind, because some companies kya hai, because it is tax season time, and you have the conceptual knowledge and you have the real-time knowledge, they hire you for a decent salary because they bill the client thousands of dollars. So paying you that 40,000-50,000 is nothing for them. Okay, so people don't mind companies who get our candidates, but this is the truth. We don't know how the future will be. In case you are working in a company wherein they hire people only on seasonal basis or contract basis or something like that, then what happens to you after the tax season? So just make sure that you learn the subject properly, because for these people, big companies and all, it may be just a license. Your license जो आपने मेहनत के साथ कमाया, maybe it's just a sheet of papers for somebody. The real thing that they put to use is your knowledge, is your ability to use the tax software and your ability to offer advice to the clients. These are the things. I mean, that qualification, that is for you, for me, and that is establishing validity or making you eligible to serve a client, to represent a client. But truly it is the knowledge and the application of knowledge in the tax software and advising the clients that will really take you places. Okay, so ठीक से समझना आप ये concepts. Next type of industry, business owners, then worker classification, outside sales, full-time, part-time, chota, and this is not like big section, news section नहीं, वो एक domain में it's just one line, one word, one chota topic, that's all. Yeah, I'll come to you on that. Items reported on the K1, yes. Drought, flood, other related conditions, disaster area provisions. Now here also you see rental property. Don't you think you read all this? No? Again he gave special passive loss limitation bolke. Mixed property, vacation home, commercial rental versus residential rental. Just understand these areas जो read है ना, understand करो उसको, and उसमें कुछ are there any changes in the amounts, like standard deduction changes, some credit amount changes, threshold limits though they definitely change, right? But how many questions do you get with threshold limits? Are you getting it? That is something बदकिस्मती से एक question, one question, just because of your misfortune you got one question on threshold limit, leave it, that's fine. I mean, an average human mind will not remember the threshold limits. Please remember that. I mean, with so many filing status, right? With all the different 5 filing status of covered by retirement plan, not covered by retirement plan at work, it is practically impossible or difficult for you to remember threshold limits. That's my opinion. Okay, I too don't remember. When clients ask me also, I just have to do a J Google and just then try to find out what the publication says, what is the latest thing. But if you can remember, great. If God has blessed you with such a memory, really great. That's really fantastic, But ज़्यादा pressure मत लो. Oh, threshold limits change, threshold. Okay, fine, yeah, it changed. They are asking you to study so that you can apply this knowledge to your workplace, to your clients. Not for you to mug up everything. Rental expenses, that's it. See the changes. Okay, part 2. In fact, people were cribbing more about part 2, but part 2 only many people passed. Part 2 only many people passed, just for the fear that it's business tax, corporate tax, business tax, corporate tax, people didn't attempt. Part 1 was tough. Anyways, Just make sure you understand the concept well. Okay, who is this? Kaundinya. Yes sir, there is no age limit as such. We have students from different age groups. So you are just 40. We have people who are 66 and 72 also. So even they they still take up the examination, they get trained and all. Okay, so please don't worry about it. And whatever the experience you had in these 40 years, you must be able to present it to your employer. It is not necessarily that you will be an employee or something. Now especially big four and good CPA firms, they hire people from different areas. Okay, so you should not worry about it. Okay, if you are able to present your experience with this qualification and add value to your prospective employer, you must definitely be able to do that. Okay. Oh, you mean MCQs? Yeah, MCQs, it will be available probably after April 18th only, because we are all caught up. Okay, and those will be digitally available. So in case you have taken your manual books, okay, for based on 2021 updates, now with 2022 you will get the new ones only after the tax season. Until April 18th, please carry on with the same. Only the numbers will change, and as and when it is getting updated, the links will be shared to you. Okay, so you will have to wait until April 18th for you to get the new MCQs, or else just go ahead with the old ones. Again, the concept is the same, only the numbers have changed. Wherever the numbers have changed, that we will be updating in the revision classes. Okay. Yeah, these revision classes are for all three parts, Saha, Aritra. Yeah, definitely. Yes. I mean, it depends on how you present, and also not that everyone wants you to work in all the taxes. Okay, I'm hiring you. You will be working on individual tax, business tax, estate tax, and all this. ऐसा नहीं रहता. So even when you join somewhere, you will be working only in one particular domain. Even if you say individual tax, you may be working only on expatriates. It depends. So you will definitely. Okay, so this is about part 2. Yeah, able to follow? Let's check part 3 now. Part 3, some questions came outside the box and they were testing very elementary. Part 3 always had the highest pass percentage, but some people couldn't get through part 3. So we will cover it a little more in depth, okay, in the revision classes. Only 500 MCQs are there, but anyways, we will make sure that we cover it. So domain 1, practices and procedures, there are 26 questions. Yes, I have people from BTech background. I'm sure there must be somebody from BTech or BSc background also who are our students on the live. So I mean, there is no limit as such. People from any domain can pursue EA, and if they are at least 18 plus years, they have a valid passport. That's all. You should not have a criminal record. That's all. Okay. Chalo. Okay, so this is part 3, practices and procedures, 26 questions. Practice before IRS, requirement for enrolled agent, sanctionable acts, rules and penalties, then representation before the IRS, 25 questions. This power of attorney. आराम से देखना आप. Okay. Building the taxpayers case preliminary work, taxpayer financial situation, supporting documentation, legal authority and references, related issues, specific areas of representation, representing a taxpayer in the collection process, penalties and or interest abatement, representing a taxpayer in audits or examination, representing a taxpayer before appeals, Domain 4, filing process, 14 questions. Accuracy, record maintenance, and then electronic filing. That's it. Easily achievable. Please keep telling that to yourself. EA, easily achievable. Okay, you lost with 1-2 marks. That's fine. You should only know. You should only know where you made mistake. Or if you have a feedback for us, please ping me. We'll definitely do our best. So 14 questions here, 14, then 20, 34, 34 and then 25. How much is that? 59. 59 and then 26, 85. Okay, let's see the changes for part 3. Are these changes? Yeah. See here. Domain 1. Incompetence and disreputable conduct. You wrote it? Yeah, you wrote it, right? That they gave as a change. Next. Domain 2. A representation before the IRS. 25 questions. Just look at this, okay? The changes in regards to representation. Obviously, part 3 itself is tax representation. Next, taxpayer financial situation. Then currently, not collectible. Supporting documentation, financial documents and expense records. Domain 3. Representing a decedent. Then effect on statute of limitations. Just look at those red ones, okay? Taxpayers' burden of proof. Recognition of duplicate entries. IP pin. Did we not write that? That's it. Okay, so इसके लिए don't create too much tension among yourself. Okay, oh, syllabus change. Syllabus has not changed. I mean, others who may want to say that and sell the course, might use those words. But really, there is no syllabus change. Okay, only the numbers have changed, and those numbers will be updated. And if there are any, you're seeing less than 5% changes. You take all the 3 papers, and if there is any tax manager here who is watching me, correct me. Okay, if I'm not giving the right information or something. Okay, so this is about part 3. Okay, I'll come to the examination. Location, examination dates also. Okay, so these are the dates that is given. Anyways, in US and all, there's no limitations as such, except March and April as usual. They are the blackout months. Otherwise, you are always welcome to write the examination. But in India, as of now, it is restricted only to Bangalore, Hyderabad and New Delhi. And these are the examination dates. I'm sure when you go to IRS website, you have the dates for September and October also. But as of now, these are the dates. Okay, so don't look beyond September. Please complete it by August 15th. By Independence Day, please be independent. And if you really want to give me a birthday gift on August 16th, please be an EA. I'll be very, very happy to receive that gift of you qualifying as a EA. Okay, so set the deadline. I want to see most of you as EA, in June itself. Okay, June 6th to, entire June month, June 6th to June 24th. Okay, so acha karna up, and that's it for now. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you don't get yourself make yourself anxious. Okay, please don't do that. Too much of analysis leads to paralysis. Okay, yeah, good. No, not really. Computer has got nothing to not much to do with EA. But yes, when you are learning, real-time tax return preparation and all, you will be asked to work on the stocks. You may have to work on the stocks. You may have to do some substitute W2 calculations, wherein based on the pay stub, you will have to calculate the things. Calculate the income and all. So yeah, having a little bit of knowledge. I'm sure almost everybody has knowledge of Word, Excel, a little bit of PowerPoint these days. Yeah, but if that is lacking, yeah, definitely you may want to upgrade yourself on that. In YouTube you get so many Excel training tutorials, Excel tutorials. You type, you will get so many videos. So something in your local language also, even in Tamil, Telugu, Hindi also you get videos. So you can always watch those videos for free. Hey Ajay, yeah, I wanted to start off with part 2 MCQs. Again, I got busy with FPC and the tax season. I first want to complete the revision classes, and then see how we can start, when we can start the part 2. Okay, so let me focus on the revision classes first, and probably after the revision classes complete, I want to start the 2022 classes. Same thing again, and all the people who enrolled sometime recently, in the last 6 months or so, they will get the 2022 classes also for free. Same again, it will be the same. So if you're watching the revision classes, it's more than enough. Just update the notes with the numbers. That should be more than enough for you. Okay. Hi, very, very good evening. Yeah, any other questions you have for me before we close? Such a joy to see you all once again. Yeah. Any other questions you have for me, let me know. Otherwise, how is your preparation going on? How is your preparation going on? What do you feel? What do you feel? About EA. What do you feel about EA? What's your vision? What you want to do after you pass EA? Okay, typing. Okay, good. Do well, and please make sure that you have added my WhatsApp number. I might not have added you, so maybe you're not able to see my status, but please make sure you add. Very good. That's what I want to listen. Very good, Siddharth. Yeah. They say thou shall not murder. They say thou shall not murder, but I say murder your fear. Murder your fear. Okay. Okay, this is my number. So okay, 99495799091. Okay, please add this at your WhatsApp. Just in case I missed replying you, please tell your enrollment advisor. I'll definitely come back to you. I still have some 1400 messages to be replied. Okay, not that I'm a very lazy person. I'm occupied with a lot of things. Okay, so in case anything I missed out something, so please tell your enrollments and placements advisor, or please tell KM team, or shoot an email Nanda Kumar KV at iLeadTax.com. I'm sure I've just given you my email address also, right? Yeah. Okay, so make sure you send me an email just in case I miss, or just put in a word to your enrollment advisor, and I'll definitely come back to you on that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Please continue to study. Okay, please don't make any distinction 2020 videos, 2022 videos. You will really feel so boring when you are listening to my 2022 videos. Maybe we may be using some new camera and all, but it's just old wine in a new bottle, that's all. So the content will be the same, the numbers will be updated. So don't worry about it. Please continue to study and don't miss these revision classes. In case you miss the revision classes also, you couldn't come live. Now I have come live and this is public. But just in case you missed joining us on live, you have the link already in the WhatsApp, and also you can contact your enrollment advisor or media team, Nanda Kumar. Yeah. So he'll be happy to help you. So I'll just mention his number also, Sarvana from Moments Photography. He can be reached at 9949578732. Okay, this is his number. Okay, so just make sure that you connect with him and get the revision class links, just in case you didn't get in the WhatsApp group. And connect with Joel also, and try to get yourself added in the WhatsApp group in case you are not added. Yes, very good. As I always say, there are only two great patriots in any nation. One is the soldier who protects the country. Two is the provider of jobs, is the entrepreneur. I mean, government keeps changing, but soldier's job is the same, and an entrepreneur's job is also same. Obviously, farmer is also there, but I feel these are the true patriots of any nation because they provide for it. Very good, Kalyani. Do well, and please don't listen to anybody or anything. Yes. Revision classes will have all that upsell. Yeah. Amen. Yes, you will definitely do it. Yeah. हो जाएगा, वो भी हो जाएगा भी. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Welcome. Examination date in July they have not mentioned, as of now. This is what the date is. I mean, June, August. We don't know. Again, if the windows open, we don't know. They normally come up 1 month before or something like that. So now we are in March 28th. Okay, so we're not even in April yet. So April, May, you still have 2 months. So let's see. Yes. But as I said a while ago, Aswati, all this real-time training should have completed by December of any year. So tomorrow, once you also qualify and people look to you, for guidance and all, you have to tell them these things. That try to get knowledge, I would not even say December, because hiring US taxation ke liye, it begins right from August, September only, it begins. So one of our, with the liberty that I have with the Unison Globus, we had to place like 200 people. Now we are not getting 200 people. Everybody, is placed. But now learning and then deploying them in that company, it is difficult. Because even if you learn real time for a month or two, that will really be good. But now if you start, because the game ends in April 18th. After that, accounting work will be there, payroll work will be there. But now they need more people. I mean, most of the companies, they need more people, for taxes. So only when you learn, that tax return preparation work, it becomes easy for you. I mean, or for anybody for that matter. So please spend some time on that. Yeah. Telegram group. Why Telegram? WhatsApp is enough. Okay. I am not sure, Vaibhav, because we do not know. We pray that no fourth wave, fifth wave comes. But as of now, just believe what you see. Just trust this. इसको ही यकीन करो बस, और कुछ भी मत देखो आप. Okay. And yeah. Okay. Welcome. Chalo, fine. So today I just want you to warm up a little and go through, the syllabus that I have shown you here. Don't believe anyone. I'm sure our team, will never try to sell you by scaring you new classes, new topics and all. Okay. Of course, it will be new. There will be new. Maybe my presentation method may change, but the content will remain the same. Okay, and anyways, all those who have enrolled in the last 6 months, okay, you get all these classes for free. And you have that 1 year validity also, from the time you enroll. So any new classes, you get a free upgrade. CPA classes, yes, the Lord willing, by the end of the year, I want to start that. That's how, I was super happy, that we were able to complete our FPC classes, and it's such a joy. And that is something, that will have so much demand. Seriously, do a Google, you will check for yourself, how the salaries are. In fact, now I'm competing, with both these courses. Because both these courses, they pay an average salary of 5 lakhs minimum starting, both EA and FPC. And FPC in a way, it is, should I say this or not? much easier, than EA, because it's only one paper. Here you have 3 papers. The only drawback of FPC is that in case you fail, you have to wait for 6 months. That's all. Of course, US taxation is evergreen and there are so many people, but FPC, there's no much awareness till now. I'm sure, iLead is doing its best to spread it, but you ask people who are working in payroll companies, they will tell you what's the value of FPC or CPP and all. And to become a CPP also, first you have to become an FPC and have at least 3 years of experience. Only then you are good to go for CPP. Okay? Chalo. Yeah, definitely. I'm doing my best. You also do your best. Okay, take care of your health also. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. Important. No spam. Important. Chalo, very happy, connecting with you. So today I just want you to relax. Yes. I have. Yes, I have. You must have seen my status also, me playing the violin and also. So little bit of it. It's been some 3 or 4 months, I think I have been learning violin. So most likely, by end of 2022, I want to write the level 1 Trinity examination, the Lord willing. So let's see how it goes. There are 8 grades, right? For those of you who do not know, any music examination will have 8 grades. So I'm planning to write at least one. It depends on my team also, how they leave me flexible. They are really awesome, and I'm very thankful to my team also, KM team, the sales team, designing team, marketing team, above all my family, of course the Lord, of course. I mean, each one of you, I'm just blessed with very good people in my life, and thank you very much. Yeah, your success is our success. I really mean it. When people find me, in malls or theaters or at the traffic signal, somebody spotted my Jaguar and said, he forgot my name. He said, iLead. I said, yeah. He said, iLead. He told my wife, iLead. She said, yes. Then he said, I work in Thomson, I watch your videos, and if that person forgot my name. So anyway, that was quick, अच्छा लगता है, when people living standards change. अच्छा पढ़ना बस. Don't take too much tension. So just do your very, very best. Yes, there are. It's EA is not a seasonal job, ma. EA is not a seasonal job. I mean, there are companies which hire seasonal. Small companies which are just into taxation, they hire seasonal. But if you are working, for a company where you have accounting, payroll, tax planning, and all, this is regular. Like as a business owner, they may be incurring a lot of expenses, and they may have to take some major decisions. Whether going for a PPP loan, or buying an asset, or investing into some project and on. They may seek your advice. And accounting, payroll to chalta hi rehta hai, because they have employees, they have contractors, you have to pay them, do their payroll every month. That's why FPC is good. I mean, if you are a proper CPF firm, go to any CPF firm website. Google CPF firm, okay, CPA accounting firms karke Google karo, and you go to their website and see what all work they do. Any CPF firm. Because accounting, payroll, and taxation are evergreen. Even if you do CPA, payroll you should know. You should know QuickBooks, how to maintain the books of accounts in QuickBooks. Anyways, if I start talking, it will appear like me evangelizing more about these courses. So I don't want to do that, and I don't want to steal my enrollments and placements advisor job. So I would definitely let them do that. So all the very best, and from tomorrow we will start our revision classes. Today I just want you to go through this and feel yourself comfortable about these topics. Ek baar notes dekhna, because if you had any questions you missed asking me here, you can come in the live session, or you can ping me in the WhatsApp also. Yeah. Hello. Hi. How are you, Nilesh? Good to see you. Okay, so just take a look at this. These are complete topics, and these are changed versions. Yeah.